Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Johnston.
And we're Destiny Investors, and I'm going to tell you why we haven't posted recent videos in a long time. Well, I wouldn't say long time. A week isn't long, but we want to stay consistent. And we have this thing called CSTs. Great. Otherwise known as California Standardized Testing. And our teachers decided to be like, hey, I'm going to give you a project while you're doing your standardized testing. I'm going to give you a test right after your standardized testing. And after the standardized testing, after our classes, I have track. Then after track, I have football. And then it's like, what are you doing, you dumb teachers? Like, you want to give us all this work for no apparent reason? And Johnston, like, he has an excuse too. Like, he has SAT classes right after school. I mean, could you give us any more work?
So enough of us complaining about our lives and our daily challenges. So right now we're going to talk about the slowed down GDC trailer pictures, and you're probably wondering, what the hell is this? I'm wondering what the hell is that too, because that looks like a warlock holding a book and throwing some magic or something.
Yeah, this is very weird. Like, the warlock's in an actual full cloak. It's not part cloak. It's literally everything's covering up, smoke is coming out, and there are freaking tree branches coming out from his cloak. So I'm guessing this is either a warlock that's evil and otherwise known as an NPC that will attack us, or it could be us.
Well, that looks really creepy though.
This is all concept art, so whatever you say is just all speculation.
So we have no idea. We looked over it. We actually tried to actually know what it is. I think that this guy is like some kind of, I guess, minion. I really think it's some kind of minion.
It's some kind of minion, helper, machine, whatever you want to say. I think it's a useless freaking piece of crap robot that's broken.
Oh yeah, the picture above and the right side.
Right side, yeah.
The top right side. Yeah, that looks like a vehicle. Yeah.
And this next one is pretty weird. It shows the darker side of Destiny, otherwise known as the medieval ages of Destiny, the mythology part. And in the middle is a necromancer, and in the right and left are some werewolves or something. It's sort of creepy.
So here's our speculation on battle tactics. Obviously, you have to target the necromancer first, or it'll do some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to kill the necromancer, the person who summons the undead, who creates all these, weird werewolves,
supernatural, like creatures and stuff.
And you just don't want to mess with them. Like, I'm pretty sure these necromancers aren't going to be anywhere near space, anywhere there. It's probably going to be on Earth in a, abandoned castle, a haunted castle. Most likely those areas. And for werewolves, most likely the woods, the basic stuff. It's all common sense.
So here in this one picture is a Cabal, and like I said, there are probably minions that helped Cabal. That's why they're putting armor on it. So these are the little robot minions. I think they have some correlation to the robotic aliens. I forgot what their name was. What was it again? They had like the red eyes.
Vex.
And stuff.
The Vex.
Yeah. Okay, so the Vex, pretty much. I think the Vex have a relation with the Cabal, and they just like send little like minions to help them.
Do little minions.
Little minions.
And this is probably the weirdest thing we've ever seen. It's a hive-shaped sort of creature, but it's not the hive.
I don't know, what is that? Okay, so we have no idea for this one. So leave in the comments below thinking, what the hell is this?
Or for any of the others we were trying to talk about, like, we're still sort of confused. And even the necromancer one, where we thought we had a good idea, there could, be possible other things.
Yeah, we want to know what your ideas are. So the next one is the Hive Queen, and we discussed this in our previous videos. And if you haven't seen our previous videos, go watch the first one. You'll stay updated. We give little bits of information, and you need to keep on it because it's like kind of little bit important, like for you to keep on.
Everything is sort of linked. Like this video is linked to another video, which is linked to another one. It's just sort of like the whole world, how it's linked together. So you need to watch the other videos to completely understand on what we're really talking about.
Oh yeah, there's a playlist on our channel, so you can actually check it out. And we also created Facebook and Twitter page. Follow us. It's right there. It's on our channel description area. About area.
Yeah. Alright.
I used to stay on YouTube later.
So this is really weird about the Hive Queen. As you can tell, it's freaking floating.
Yeah.
I was just like, so you have no legs, right?
Yeah.
But in the other picture, it seemed like it did have legs, right? And it's sort of just like, wait, you can fly and you have legs?
Great.
This seems like a really hard enemy. It seems like right after you take out the huge entire hive, like this thing's gonna be a pain in the ass to kill.
Or it's gonna flee.
Yeah, or it's gonna run away and then get more hive and maybe bring you to a trap, you know, who knows?
I wonder if the queen actually has like multiple queens or kings.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, if you think about it, you have the past queens from the past and you can keep going down and down, down. Stock up.
Okay, so the next picture is the Hive Queen's bottom stomach area, and it's probably like where it actually eats and consumes things, and then probably makes more hive babies. Hive babies.
I want food.
Hive babies.
Alright, this next guy, we forgot to like reply to some comments because we've been so busy, and you know, we decided to just reply in the video. I hope you guys like this. So Shatterwalker 77777.
That's a lot of sevens.
Fuck your sevens.
Sorry. I know you're a subscriber, but you know, you're cool, but just
too many sevens. It wastes our time. Would you guys speculate this would be a long-range game? If so, would the sniper class have a bullet drop and a time before it hits?
So I've given it a lot of thought, and first when I saw, oh, is this a long-range game, I was like, is this more of a more of an expanded universe? And it is, but I didn't. When I noticed bullet drop, I was like, oh, he's talking about long shots. Technically.
Yeah, you're a sniper.
Yeah, so he wants to know if you can actually like go to other places and actually connect your shots, like you just randomly shoot someone and you actually hit someone.
Now the thing about this is it's sort of weird, like you can just say this in a more further perspective. If I shoot a pistol up in the air, will the bullet drop and kill my enemy? And I don't know if Bungie will incorporate that. That's sort of like a long shot. That's literally like a long shot.
So we're talking about the future here. So maybe they will have this stability thing where it's anti-gravity, like modifications for the ammo shells. So practically the sniper can just shoot straight and doesn't drop at all.
Yeah, and you know, every sniper is going to be different in the game. You know, there's most likely going to be a lot of weapons. A lot. So
our next question here is asked by Trisha, and she says, I like this channel, but it is hard to picture what exactly Destiny is. Do you mind making a video telling us what it is? So we're pretty much, like we said, all our videos are linked together, so pretty much you have to check out the first few videos, but Mike here is probably gonna give you a little brief summary on what it is.
Yeah, I'll give you a brief summary since you're too lazy to watch our other videos. And basically, Destiny is a world. It's an MMO FPS game, like that's the key word. Like,
it has MMO elements.
It's similar to an FPS, but it's also similar to MMO. It's basically like mythic sci-fi. That's their genre, and so they're mixing the MMO elements with the FPS elements and making it to one,
which is the action game they really wanted. So
and they're trying to make this 10 years, you know. They're trying to make this a long game with DLCs, expansions, and the campaign itself, I wouldn't even call it campaign. It's more of like a free roam thing.
Free roam.
I don't see why people are calling this like the campaign for Destiny. What is the campaign? It's
because a lot of people play a lot of games nowadays and they call it the campaign.
Yeah,
the story mode.
It's not a campaign. Like get this in your head. It's more of a story. It's your own story. Like even Joseph Staten was like, it's your own story, it's your own legend. Like, come on, you guys, can you get in your head?
There's like so many interviews where they're like, oh, he repeats it over and over again, and I think that people ask the question too much. So it's on how you play the game, it's tailored to be. So your actions, or whichever actions, it has some kind of effect to the game or the story. So there we go.
Then for your competitive side people, there is going to be competitive multiplayer, and there's going to be a lot of other shit in the game that we have no idea that's going to happen.
So this is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this really long ass video. I think this should be enough for now. And Mike, do the usual.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the long delay. We'll promise to be more consistent. Goodbye.